I got a comment today on this video I did some time ago when Woodrow was having a question about the alternator hookup on the Bonneville. But I got a comment from this nice guy here, and it's amazing because let's see, that was a year ago. Oh, 1,000, I didn't know I had that many more views on that. I'm going to be going in today on this car, or soon, and I'm going to kind of be redoing a little bit of work here. There's a vacuum line I'm going to redo. I kind of don't like the way that radiator hose is against the back of the alternator. I don't know what I can do about that. And this is also the vehicle where I'm going to see about the modulator on the Super Hydro-Matic 400 or whatever it is. So it's just amazing. I mean, I don't have many comments on it. Woodrow thanked me, and then today, and then it's just sort of a weird kind of a universal feeling that somebody, I got up this morning and saw a comment on this particular video. I'm getting ready to put it on the lift and put Daphne somewhere else. God, tired of working on Daphne. Started with that gas tank and it just spiraled out of control. But I think she's okay now. So she sure drove good yesterday. So, all right, let's move along. Thanks again for the comment, and y'all like and subscribe. And I may be referring to this video to do something, but I don't know what I'm going to do. I might go to what's that with a monkey on it? Ames, and see about getting another hose, but I don't know. I'll have to think about it. All right. Alright, I'm ready to put her on the lift, and gotta be careful backing her out, but I know that already. So I got my lines right here. I'm not going to take her on much of a test drive because I just don't want to. I just don't feel like it. I would feel like it if it was 20 or 30 degrees cooler, but it ain't. So let's find a nice open spot and put that there. I think I got Daph's situation all fixed up with transmission fluid. I'm at least going to get the Bonneville over here, and I don't think I'm going to be able to clean up a whole lot. I'm going to get her off of here, and then I'm going to come back over. So let's crank her up. Now I've ordered 2 new gauges for her. I got a new voltmeter, and I'll tell you why. And I got air core stuff coming. This is the original voltmeter, and it ain't got no glass no more, and I just don't really trust it anymore. And you can see that's a new oil pressure gauge, new fuel gauge, new clock, old speedometer. I don't really care about this. I care about a whole lot. This is a Sun Pro that was on here, so we're going to be changing those out. Let's just leave that open because I'm going to be moving it. So those have been ordered, and not too hard to get to. You can see right there that where the temperature sender goes in. They routed it up through the wires. I knew that, so I'm looking forward to getting all that out of there, and we will be putting in a new gauge there. So let's get Bonneville over here. We might do 1 vacuum hose for the distributor up top, and then I'm going to take her up and look at the modulator, and then we'll go from there. So everything kind of blends together here in this shop. So still waiting on Sean. Hadn't driven this car an inch. Waiting on him to get here. Don't forget to do that. Okay, those tires. I just cannot wait for. He almost came up yesterday. He was going to borrow my tractor, but he ended up making other arrangements, which was okay with me. Whatever works. Okay, so brake off. Nice wood trim there, huh? Everything down here is working good. All right, let's go get her on the lift here. She hadn't moved in a while. It's summertime. That's just not going to be happening much. All right. Mr. Heater. Oh my gosh. Woohoo! I need my squints on for sure. I can't even see. Okay. All right. Gotta be careful of the burn pile back there. I'm just gonna cut right on in here. Oh, what's something bit me? It felt like it anyway. Oh, it don't matter what gear it's in, because we're not gonna get much out of first gear. Well, I sprayed everything. It just things around here grow like weeds. Not much of a road trip, but it's a little bit of one. I gotta go get the mail. I saw the mail carrier come. We're not going. We'll walk down there as much as I hate. I'll walk down there and say, I want to move my hummingbird feeder up a little bit, so I'll do that and go to the mailbox after sundown. All right. Now I gotta get in and out here because we do not want the Bonneville coming off the lift. All right. About to find out some stuff. Okay, we're square on the lift. Oh, we want to go that way. All right. Don't want to get too squirrely with the wheel there. Ooh, yeah, the brakes are always snappy. You got to kind of break them in a little bit. There we go. Got to be mindful of that thing. Okay. Turn that off, and that off, and that off. Okay, go disconnect the battery. And we'll see what we got underneath here. I can't wait to see. Alright, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I got to put my mega fuse there. But the main problem today is that this black line right here that I'm moving around, that's the vacuum line going to the distributor, and that ain't ever gonna work. And I think I showed it on another video, but I didn't describe it. This is what we are doing this time. So that black line comes up and around and fouls against, it's so hard to describe. It's right here, and it's fouling against the accelerator. We don't want any of that. So, where's the temperature sender on this thing? I don't know. Don't matter. It's working fine. So, I'm going to have to do something about that. So, but for now, I'm not going to do that right now. Am I going to do that right now? Sweat's just hitting my eyes. I got to go in. We'll do this on a cooler day next week. Let's just take her up and see about that modulator. Alright, I went up, got a cool drink, and I'm going to change out that nasty thing right here. Oh, that looks terrible, but this is going to be my pipe that we're going in on. I go this way instead of around and around the thing. See, I got it kind of bent down some, and your results will vary. That's 28 inches of pipe, and like I say, you can see that tilts down. And it's going to go behind. This is going to go almost to the bulkhead, the firewall, to not hit the kickdown. Now, the odds of me hitting kickdown on this car is pretty nil, actually. So let's put that on. Let's get that thing off and put a good, thick, solid plug on it, so I won't look so stupid. All right, we got rid of that dumb thing. So I'm not ashamed of that. I mean, I'm sure I did it because that's all I had. So here's my new 3/8 longie. It goes right there on the EGR port. I got to give that a good solid okay there. All right, good. Now we did that. I know I should have a fender cover, but she's been around. Let's see what I can do here in figuring the length and just to see if I can eyeball it. I think I can. Let me get down in there. here? Oh, not. My guessing, I think it's about that long. So I've got this line in. That's your ported over right there. Looks fine, looks good, looks fine. Okay, don't want to mess with it too much. It goes under there. It tracks along there. It slips down in there. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but I can't even see it through the camera. There I do, yeah. There's going to the distributor vacuum. And I left a little extra there because sometimes you got to turn the distributor a little bit. So now we're about to solve a question that I've had for a while. Let's go in there and look. Might take another 10-minute break before I do that. Well, I'm going to do it and then I don't have to come back down here anymore. We're chocked. The brakes are on. And the sun's coming in. That means I got to go out. I hit kind of a milestone today on subscriptions, and I want you to know I really appreciate that. So I just wanted to say that. Let's find out together, because I got no idea what happened down here. So she's a little lower than Daff. So there's my lines. I changed the O-rings on my coolant lines. Okay, this must be that funky turbo hydro something or rather, because I actually just don't see a modulator down here. So there it is. Hydro-Matic PBS-64-85619, made in something Hydro-Matic. It doesn't say Turbo Hydro-Matic. It's got the reverse Hydro-Matic. That's all it says. Right there too. So that's why I have that. This was a weird year, baby. 64 was really strange. So let's just go on back here. Yeah, she's leaking a little bit. I might could work on that some again. As you can tell, I've been trying. I just don't see anything. So let me look this up. I think I got the book up there for it. Looks like it could have been number 17, and I believe that. So I just don't see anything down here like that. Big K&N filters. About time to change the oil. I don't see anything down here bothering me very much. I know I see some red drops there, but that's okay. I see a red drop right there too on that line. So, okay. So that's why I got that blocked off up at the carburetor, is because of, there's my little strap-in bong for my air-fuel ratio thing. Well, let me just go make sure that we don't have that. I'm going to let her back down. I never let cars stay up high overnight. Just, there's no percentages in it. It's just sleep a little better, feel a little better. And looking from out here, I just don't see anything. Okay, well, I guess you don't got one. Well, I guess we can lose this big ugly thing I did right here, can't we? Because there ain't nothing to hook it to. Well, all right, we'll get them. We're going to take that off is what we're going to do. You saw me pulling on it. It's just sort of locked on. Good vacuum. Okay, that's off. I think I can go with that thing. Okay, and that's a 3/16. It must be that one. Or quarter inch. That seems kind of ridiculously long, doesn't it? Let's try that one. Okay, I think that'll do fine. And then the next shot's going to be inside, brothers and sisters. There's an album in there somewhere. Alright. See, that fit on there just nice, all the way to the back. So that looks a little bit more professional there. Alright, I feel good about myself. Let's go in. Okay, back up at the house with a nice glass of cool, clear water. It's been icing down a little bit. Boy, that just hits the spot. So there's two kinds of these things. There's a Roto Hydro-Matic transmission. And let's see, I'm going to show you in a second. Just hang on. We're in this together. So this is where we're going. So you get down to Roto Hydro-Matic and then Super Hydro-Matic. I think that's what I must have. I'll tell you why I think that here in a second. Alright. Because that is that Hydro-Matic type. And it says the serial number plate on that one is on the side. So we're about to find out. And there's nothing in between. It's just like park, neutral, drive, low, R, rear. So we got to go to the D section. Let's just flip through this a little bit until it gets to, okay, instantly got technical. Of course, that's, I'm not telling you what I'm in even. I'm in my 63 Pontiac chassis manual. Now, I don't think they make a 64. There's my matching clipboard for the old girl. So let's go to D. Ooh, there's a lot in here, isn't there? Okay, let's go. Okay, D23. I'm learning more about automatic gearboxes than I ever wanted to, but I was a little concerned that there wasn't a. Okay, here we go. That there wasn't anything coming out of that carburetor. Always fights you to the last drop, doesn't it? Okay, Super Hydro-Matic transmission. Let's see, I'm trying to cover myself here up a little bit. There it is. That's what we just looked at. Now, that indicator don't look like mine, but mine's a year newer. So that's us right there. So we're a Super Hydro-Matic. Instantly got funky on us. Let's see if we can find a diagram. Okay. Well, that ain't much help, is it? Well, it don't show the serial number here. So that's what we have. I'll be danged. Well, she's always worked pretty good, and I've changed the fluid in her a number of times. You know, you gotta just want to do this. Oh, I'm way past, or am I? No, I guess CD. I'm just wondering if there's anything at the end that's gonna tell us anything more. So, I have been wrong all these years. But you know, like I said, I don't know nothing about these anyway. So what we got hold of here. What do you think the odds are? There you go. We got the Super Hydro-Matic. We do not have a turbo Hydro-Matic 400. Thus, the deletion or not non-existent. What do they call it? Modulator valve. So that's it. Well, now we know. Don't have to worry about it. And like I say, she ain't gonna be driven hard. She's for riding around here. All she's for. Going to get ice cream now and then. I prefer a dip cone. I prefer to make my own ice cream because I don't like ice milk that tastes like chemicals. I make my own ice cream when I make it. Now, I am a banana walnut guy, but a lot of people don't like nuts in their ice cream. Oh well, way it goes. So give me a thumbs up and like and subscribe, and we'll call this one a journey of learning. So let's shift gears and do something else.